Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Okay, so I've been talking about, and most people just kind of tune this stuff out because you really don't care. It's the business side of football and sports and stuff. You know, when people have been talking about, oh, you can't pay Dak Prescott, you can't make him the highest paid. What you have to understand is revenues will increase. The NFL's deals television contract expires in 2021. They will start negotiating this after the season. And as we are getting ready to go into the season, we're worried about the levels going down because we won't have fans in the stands. But that's really only 25% of the revenues is actually gate receipts. And what I have said is when that television contract goes up, it's going to get crazy because everybody wants a piece of that. And this is actually breaking news, and this directly affects me because we're watching here on YouTube. And this is what I keep trying to explain to people, that television is altering. My son doesn't know what the regular cable channels are because he watches everything online. Same thing with my daughter. The younger generation, they stream everything, and streaming is becoming the way. And the NFL, which is always ahead of the curve, is definitely into that. They had already started doing stuff on Twitter and things like that. Well, the NFL today reaches a contract agreement with YouTube. That's right, with YouTube. YouTube, of course, is evolving and wanting to get more and more like, say, Netflix, because they have paid subscriptions. Where if you have the paid subscriptions, you don't have to worry about the ads. So here, I want to go through, because this literally just hit, and it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But let me go through the whole article and the agreement of what's actually happening. Because basically, starting now, today, if you have a YouTube subscription, you will get the Redzone, as well as getting NFL Network. Let's go through. As more and more people are looking to digital options for their entertainment, the NFL has done its level best to keep pace. In August, the league extended its partnership with Amazon to deliver a live digital stream of Thursday Night Football. So, Thursday Night Football you can watch on Amazon Prime. Part of that extended agreement also places one regular season game globally on Prime and Twitch, which will be played on Saturday in the second half of the NFL season. On Thursday, the NFL, that's today, announced a digital content deal with YouTube to bring NFL Network and Redzone to YouTube subscribers for the 2020 season. Per the NFL press release, the NFL Network will be available starting today on YouTube as part of the base membership. NFL Redzone will be available as part of the YouTube new add-on package called Sports Plus, also launching today, with host Scott Hanson delivering every touchdown. We're excited to bring the NFL Network and NFL Redzone to YouTube subscribers just in time for the kickoff of the 2020 season. The opportunity will give the NFL Network and Redzone broadcast distribution as possible to our fan base remains a top priority for us, as we are pleased to bring it. So, what does this mean? This is another nail in the coffin for your cable providers, because everything is literally going towards streaming. Sadly, cable TV is going the way of the landline at home, because, I still have my Verizon, but it's like $300 a month. Now, it's okay because I still have my business line with a fax machine. Yes, I still use faxes and not, emailing them. But I've also got my high-speed internet, which I need for, what I have in my system, because it's fast, okay? I've got so much Wi-Fi stuff on here that I need that capability. And, of course, it's the triple play, so if you have one, you might as well have the other ones. You throw in the phone line because, well, we're throwing in the phone line to get you to spend more. And, of course, we have regular television, which the boxes is probably where we spend most of the money, because we have high-def boxes all over the place. And if I were smart enough to go ahead and figure out how to be able to just stream with this stuff, I could probably do away with most of the boxes. But this is where the NFL is going to be able to increase their revenue. And that's why they probably rushed to get this done, because they recognize that more people are going to be home. Because here's the thing that's going to be interesting. people who can't go to the game. I'll give you an example. If I go to FedEx Field to watch the Cowboys play the game, right? We're going to leave early to get there. You got to get there about 4 hours ahead of time. If it's an 4 o'clock game, I'm missing all the 1 o'clock games because I'm there tailgating, right? And by the time the game is over, by the time I get packed up and get back, most of the second game is gone. So literally, I know I'm spending more money because I'm going to that game, but I am missing all of the other games. People will be watching games more than usual, especially since there may not be college football. And if college football isn't there, you can best believe that the NFL will be playing games on Saturdays. And this is another source of revenue. And so what this also does is it lets other platforms know we're open for business and we are looking for the highest bidder. And I think eventually you will see more and more content, as in games, actually streamed to one of these providers. It may be that Netflix or YouTube or somebody, when that contract is up, offers a boatload of money to the NFL to be able to have the broadcast rights. Yeah. And we already see some of the television players, I believe it's Disney with ESPN, is trying to get back Monday Night Football on their cable channel, as well as getting a Super Bowl. So don't worry about the NFL. They're going to make a boatload of money. And the final thought here is, because this year is unlike any other year, if they are able to play the whole season, their ratings, regardless of what everybody says about the anthem protests and stuff, their ratings and viewership are going to be through the roof because we are still starved to death for football content. So it's going to be interesting to see. Makes me wonder how this will actually affect what I do on YouTube. It's crazy because I've tried to get press passes for events. And they say, well, YouTube is not really like the press. Even though we do a lot of great things and all that, we have a big reach that we do this. The NFL wouldn't recognize press passes for YouTubers. But what you've seen in the course of the last couple of years, you now see that everybody's got YouTube channels, ESPN and Fox Sports, all of that stuff's on there. Now the Dallas Cowboys, when my other channel was shut down, the Dallas Cowboys channel and my channel had about the exact same number of subscribers. And my channel got shut down and I had to start all over. But you see how much that's grown. Now this morning I watched Mike McCarthy's press conference on YouTube. And so you're going to see more and more stuff on YouTube from the NFL. It'll be interesting to see how it affects the channel. Oh, well, that brings you up to date. So, guys, Law, Vosh, E2 Blue, My Cowboys Family, Cowboys Legend, Space Cowboy, Philly 500, EDP. It just got a little bit more crowded out here in the spaces. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm still going to keep on broadcasting on the YouTube. Peace.